Hello. Can you hear the monkey?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, hello everyone. Welcome. Yes, it is me, I, in a monkey suit. So let's continue, shall we? So my game is called thanks for the I can see the chat. I'm enjoying the chat so far. My game is called Reject Humanity, Return to Monkey. And this game is about aping out. Either way, the game is essentially you have to fill up this big meter called the monkey meter. And it's kind of the goal of this game is just to be a monkey for a little while. There's nothing really else to it. You just make sound, bang your chest, howl like a monkey, and also stomp your feet. Those are the three things that you need to do in order to become a monkey. So this is the same project I was working on last time for my midterm, but for now the required hardware has changed a little bit. The only thing that's changed since last time, I have a tail on this costume actually. It's just going to be quite hard for me to stand up, Tyler. But the required hardware, the only thing that's changed now is on my chest. I now have two capacitive touch sensors, and my microphone is here. And on my table, strapped to my table, is the piezo element, which is going to be detecting any of the vibrations. So what's changed since last time? Yeah, as I said, there are now two capacitive touch sensors. I've changed the art style completely for a more comic book kind of look. The monkey meter is now broken up into three stages, whereas before you would kind of just like make lots of noise, bang your chest all at once. It was a little bit like sensory overload. So instead I've now broken it up into three little stages. So one stage is banging your chest, screaming, and then stomping your feet, or in this case, banging my table because I didn't find a way to move my piezo to the floor yet. Anyway, without further ado, let's show this puppy off and embarrass myself tremendously. I'm just going to do it from Unity. I do have a build, but I think this will just be a bit more convenient. Oh, I should probably maximize. And let me know if you guys can hear the audio. I don't think I shared for audio. Can you hear audio?
I don't think we can see the Unity game either. It's still on the slides.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I'll just share my screen again. And I'll share sound this time. Okay, hopefully this works. So I'll play the game and let me know if you can hear it.
Yep, now it works.
All right, cool. So this game has a touch interface. So kind of your main interaction with the game is, I'm going to move my camera down for this, is your banging your chest is how you interact with this game. So when I hit my chest, the game begins. And the first phase is banging your chest. And as you do so, monkey meter fills up. There are sounds for this, but it seems to be broken. Oh, and it looks like my microphone get a little bit messed up there because I was supposed to scream, and I'm not gonna rob you guys of that. I do actually want to make the monkey noises, which I didn't during my midterm, so I'm gonna restart the game. I keep hitting the wrong button. I apologize. I'm panicking. Anyway, hopefully this time my microphone works as intended, and I hope you guys can see it again. So let's begin. So the first stage, bang your chest. Okay, nice. And now we've got to howl like a monkey. All right, cool. Stage 3, bang your, stump your feet. Okay, that was a little hard, but there we go. And once you're done, I have now successfully become a monkey. And yeah, we can start the game again just by doing the same thing as before. And there you go, guys. That is my game. I've really enjoyed making it. It's been lots of fun to become a monkey, and I'm glad you guys could share the experience.
Fantastic job. Yeah, absolutely love it. I think the monkey suit is the really nice touch. All the different things, great mechanics. I almost wonder if, like, when you get to the end, you should force them to combine all three at once. so that they're doing everything.
Yeah, I think that could be something I do with it. I was also thinking if you finish the game, I would just give you a sticker if this was at a festival to say like, "Oh, you've become a monkey. Well done." Just to like commemorate the fact that you did that because this is quite a lot to do. Quite
Yeah,
a lot
that's
to ask
true.
of people.
But yeah, fantastic job. Love it. Really impressed you got that much of the wearable stuff working with limited supplies. So really great UI, great everything. Yeah, truly awesome. So another round of applause.
Great. So the game I worked on, I also continued my midterm, and I call it Pwn or Pawn, and it's a 2-player ping pong based rhythm game. So the hardware as it exists right now is 2 ping pong paddles, 2 Arduino Nanos, and 2 accelerometer gyroscopes, which communicates with Unity, and then 2 of the accelerometer gyroscopes, 3 of the wireless radios, and then 2 9-volt battery with connectors to power them. Just like that. So the way the game works is that 2 players hold these ping pong paddles, and players rhythmically volley an invisible ping pong ball back and forth, and it goes along to music. And there are 3 different ways to hit the ball. There's no graphics, it's just audio, and it's still a little finicky because I haven't fully understood how to like account for the fact that the accelerometer, you can put it where you can angle it however you want, and then you're still trying to hit it, and that's kind of messy. So anyway, you'll see it in the video, but it works if you're holding it a very particular way at the moment. So one way that you can hit the ball is just called a hit. So that's when you hit it with like average normal speed. On a hit, the next player has to hit the ball back 2 beats later, and a snare sound plays. On a tap, if the player hits a ball with very slow speed, that's a tap. And when that happens, the other player has to return the ball 4 beats later, and a little hi-hat sound plays. And on a smash, the player hits the ball with very high speed, and that means the next player has to immediately 1 beat later hit the ball back, and a cymbal crash sound plays. And I used GIFs from one of my favorite animes that's about ping pong. It's called Ping Pong the Animation. So here's a little gameplay video I made, and here we go. I'm like keeping it rhythm. Okay. My goal was to make something simple, and I think it worked. Thanks.
Awesome. Round of applause. Silent round of applause again. Where my video went? Anyway, fantastic job. Super cool. Great to see like all the accelerometer stuff working, and super dope beat. Always great. So really cool job and nice variation on Pong.
Thank you.
Who won? Awesome. Cool. One more round of applause. And
so yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm Sam, because I see names that I don't know, and I am presenting Catnip Craze Maze. And so what is this game? Well, it's a local co-op game. It's up to 4 players where you help Marley the cat get through a randomized generated maze to get enough catnip to satisfy him. So the more catnip Marley collects, the faster he can move through the maze. And you have to watch out though, because there's like are going to be obstacles like a doggo who will interfere with Marley's determination to get catnip. So you have to scare the dog by meowing very loudly to temporarily get rid of him. Okay, so Marley the cat is surrounded by 4 arrows, all shining different colors. There's green, there's red, there's blue, and there's yellow. To move Marley, each player controls 1 arrow with the button corresponding to the color itself. So players need to communicate with each other to decide when and where Marley should move. You have to be careful though, because the location of the colored arrows around Marley can rotate at random times. So you have to look for where color will land next. Next slide. Okay, oh no. Too far. Okay, so this is a picture of my hardware with the updated one. This basically just shows 4 buttons with LEDs on 2 different breadboards, as well as a tiny little microphone on to mount into on the bottom left. With the time constraints of the quarter, and of course, like my new understanding of hardware, this is what I was able to produce. But hopefully, like in the future, and with Eddie's help, I will be able to create some like physical interface that'll be a lot better for the game itself, so that way it could be actually playable in person. So without further ado, I'm gonna do presenting actually my game itself. So let me just reshare the game, if possible, with sound. Hello. Okay, there we go. It might take a bit. Oh yeah, and if everyone was here in person, I'd make everyone wear like a cat beanie and cat ears. But because no one's here, I guess I have to do this myself. So, all right. Hopefully everyone can see Unity. I'm worried that the sound will be too high, so let's just lower it a bit. Okay, so Catnip Craze Maze, let's get going with this. Come on. I'm on a max, I'm sorry. Oh God. Don't worry about that. All right. Are you able to still hear me through the music?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah? Okay, cool. So this is Marley. And you move, oh God, this is hard by myself. But you move Marley, like so. No, that's not right. And there's Catnip. I need to get that Catnip. Oh wait. Meow! You gotta meow loudly to get rid of the doggo. And you can get around him. I'm just really slow at this. Oh God, oh God. And so that's how you end the game. You either win by collecting all the catnip, which shows a different sign in the end, but I just got flopped by the doggo, and basically the new iterations of this is that there's a timer. The crazy cat meter is what I was mentioning, that like there's, you know, certain catnip, and the more you collect, the faster you go. So when you're at like 50, you go really fast and you start sliding. The mini map is updated, as well as the camera angle. The doggo is new. You're still going. Stop it. It heard me talk. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the mini map is updated, as well as like the microphone is a new physical thing that I added to the game. I would like to add more elements as well, like a tilt switch or tilt sensor. I can't remember what it's called. To be placed inside like a silicone hand, and it would just have tiny humans within the maze, and if a human comes up to the cat, you would swat at the hand to like make it run away. So yeah, this is my game. If you have any questions or comments and things like that, let me know, or private message me. And thanks.
Awesome. Round of applause. Really great one. Bad doggo. I agree. Yeah, I think this is fantastic. I think all the adjustments you've done are really great. Really has that amazing party game potential with the 4 players, and the idea to rotate which direction they're actually controlling always forces them to be engaged, so they can't get comfortable. The meowing is obviously a great spectacle thing. The swatting will be too. So yeah, I think you're making all the right decisions to make a really great, like, interesting party game that's going to go over really well at festivals. So great job so far, and can't wait to see where this goes.